Okay, guys. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do this, even though, even though it's not really, I really don't want to do this, but, well, I want to, show this off, but this is, what I got at the Party City here, and the reason why I don't want to show this off is because I brought up the whole crap and bullshit I had to deal with going to the store. Yeah, I had to go through a lot of stuff at the store. They, see, they were going out of business, and I made a whole video on it, so I won't go into too much detail, but they went out of business, so I was trying to, record it, well, I recorded it before, but I didn't get to show off, the balloon stuff and all that, so I wanted to show that off, and, one of the people that threw a hissy fit about me recording a teenager girl or something, and I'm like, I didn't mean to do it. And I was even telling her that. I'm like, you don't need to threaten me and all that, and she kind of got all pissy with me and all. It kind of was escalating, so my mom was trying to get me to leave, though. I did, my mom does bring up a good point, too. I feel like I word stuff a little bit funny, but, because I was trying to bring up, too, this was after all that, because this is, where I was checking out and all that, so I was already pissed at her for threatening me, and I was trying to, I was telling her you don't need to threaten me, but she was getting all pissy at me, and I was like, that's when I feel like I was trying to tell her that I feel like people overreact a bit, which I shouldn't probably say it like that, because there are people out there that do that crazy stuff, but I don't know, I really don't like people like that. Plus, like I told you guys before, I'm gender fluid and all that, so it makes it even harder on me when people do that stuff to me. But I looked through the footage. I did not see a teenager girl. I did not see. Unless they were talking about one of the workers, but I don't think one of the workers would do that, and these workers did not look like they were teenagers. They looked older than that, so I felt like they were full of shit. I mean, there wasn't a lot of people in there because it was so late at night, but yeah, but I had a whole big problem in there, and then I had to go to the restroom because I spilt some stuff on me, and actually I ended up going to the restroom too because I actually starting to feel like I had to go. So I went in there and then I was on my way out showing off the rest of it, because I was in a hurry. I had to get going because my mom had to pick up my brother, at school and all that. So I went, there and all that, to check out, and that's when all that shit happened. She was with me and all that, and again, she thought that the whole thing was stupid too and very wrong, but they basically swapped up my damn basket with this one and my Party City one, which by the way was a purple one. This isn't Party City or purple. It's a factory card outlet. So yeah, they basically again stole from me, and I lost a shit ton of money there. So I was very pissed about that because I spent over $20 there, and I lost all of that. The good news is my mom did go back and actually got me a little bit of something, but unfortunately, there was only one basket left, and they were going out of business, but it's really frustrating. I'm just I'm getting so sick of people, being so disrespectful and all, and you can say, well, you're not really supposed to record that stuff, but they were going out of business. They were closing all the locations down, closing all of them down. So, of course, I'm going to record it so I have memories of it, Plus, it's getting harder to go on YouTube and find this stuff, I feel like, anymore, because a lot of, I look up stuff and all that, and I cannot seem to find things all the time, so that's kind of why I do it, but, I mean, there are people showing off Party City and all, but a lot of them are actually, a lot of them are don't show off the balloons and all that, I've noticed, too. That's why I wanted to show that off, but I did show it all off. I just didn't get to do my outro because of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the basket, I mean, there's not really much else to it. I mean, my mom did go to the store and get me something else, but that's it. That's all that was remaining here. And it fucking sucks that they did this to me. It really does. I mean, again, if they weren't like that, I probably would have sued them. I would have sued them, not the company itself, but sued them for what they did. But because but they were going out of business. I didn't want to bother them, and those people are those people would have been out of a job anyway. So I was just I'm not gonna bother. But apparently, though, since I made that ranting video, though, there also were people. Well, there was one YouTuber that brought that up, which maybe why I'm not seeing a lot of I'm not seeing a lot of Party City, stores. I'm wondering this YouTuber brought that up that they mentioned that he's been to a few, I think, that actually have done that where they threaten you and all that. I don't remember the name of the YouTuber, but. I watched him and all that, but yeah, they threaten you and all that, and I'm just yeah, maybe that's kind of why they were going out of business. I don't know, they weren't really that expensive though. I mean, I went in there before and they went bankrupt. I found some good deals, even in candy. So I don't know, but I could have gone to one. I could have gone to one in St. Louis, but we didn't have time to do that because we did go to St. Louis too. There was one that over by a Chuck E. Cheese that was still in business. But what I've heard though is it sounds like they might be trying to keep some of them open. I'm not sure. I also been hearing people though saying that they might be selling them to Dollar Tree, but I don't know. I've also been hearing that Family Dollar that people are offering to buy Family Dollar from Dollar Tree too. I don't know if Dollar Tree is wanting to sell Family Dollar. I don't know. Personally though, I don't know why they want to keep that if they already have a dollar store. I feel like it'd make more sense to have it be its individual company. Instead of being owned by Dollar Tree's not the same as Dollar General, but if you go to a store, I've been to one, pretty nice though, the combined with the colors and all that, but it was pretty much not, it had some Family Dollar stuff you could only find at Family Dollar, but it was pretty much the same thing, so, yeah, but that's pretty much all I can do here and all that, I also know, that we have another store chain going out of business too, now I'm not confirmed if they're closing them all down or not yet, but I think Joann Fabrics might be going out of business too. I do know they're closing down a bunch of locations and one in Jeff. It's a smaller store. I can't remember if I've videoed it or not. It's been there forever though. I looked on Google Maps and it's been there forever, but that's just the thing though. I'm not surprised though. I mean, I think I've said this in the past. I feel like I had a hunch that a lot of these businesses were going to go bankrupt because of the way prices have been going and COVID and all that. I think screwed everything up. But I'm gonna probably go ahead and actually end up going though. Anyway, but I was trying to just show this off. I was kind of debating if I wanted to do that. I mean, technically, I already got more Party City stuff. But I figured I'd show this off anyway. I mean, even though it's a big, FU to me, because like I said, I spent over $20. I had a hat. I had, not just a hat. I bought me, a kit and all that, in there and all that. And then I had a balloon, which by the way, I thought there was a string in here. Oh, there is. Oh yeah, I was going to show that off real quick too. I got me a pink string. I think the balloon, though, was just a birthday balloon, I think. So, my mom actually did buy me some birthday balloons, because I told her, I don't care if I'm an adult, I want to have a party, I don't care. See, it's okay to be a kid every so often, have some fun, I wasn't big on parties when I was little. I had some parties, but I just the thing is though, is they hurt my ears. My ears are not as sensitive as they once were, but they're still sensitive. So when people yell, it hurts my ears sometimes, when they're, either yelling or hollering, not always yelling, but hollering, when my mom hollers, at, the siblings and all that, it hurts my ears, but they're not as sensitive as they were. I mean, even popping a balloon would messed me up. That's why I couldn't really go to parties that much either. I mean, I could put headphones on, but sometimes it still hurt my ears. Like they were very sensitive. To it. I mean, they were sensitive to my ears, so which caused me to have huge anxiety because you have a balloon pops. Like I've actually had them pop. They don't hurt as bad, but still, they still are sensitive at times, but not even close to as bad. I mean, they were freaking awful. Like even going to the cafeteria at school, like I still couldn't handle like for some reason like. I'm trying to remember. We had 4 or 5 lunch periods. I think we had 5 like in my senior year, and we had the third lunch, and all that, and because I would go to like, even though school. I was gonna let the video go here too, but I do want to bring this up real quick, just because we're talking about Party City sensory stuff. But when I was in school and all that, we had like 5 lunches, because in 4th grade, not fourth, we had 4 lunches in like, my sophomore and senior, sophomore and junior years of high school. I didn't go to like Jefferson City for 9th grade. Actually would have gone to the Simonson building, so I never really got to see that, but I did go to a different school and all that, but yeah, I basically I kind of just dealt with them. But we had that lunch and all, and I would go to like do my group and all, and not my group, my StuCo thing and all that, which I was only able to go there on Tuesdays because the school system really screwed me up and put me in a damn like a detention-ish class because growing up I've had issues with bipolar and all that, and I tried explaining to them that these tactics don't always work. Sometimes I need medication and they didn't listen, and due to it being a higher up, yeah, it was fucking annoying, which kind of makes me question, going to school and all that for a lot of people, not just me, but other people too, but unfortunately you kind of have to go to school, to learn, you can be homeschooled, but it's usually a bit more difficult, but I think more and more people are starting to do that. I've noticed, like I'm running into more and more people I've heard that do that, because my dad goes to the shop and all that, so I think more and more people are doing that, But yeah, I don't know. But that's the thing though. I did go to there on Tuesday, so they at least was able to go there on Tuesdays, But yeah, the third lunch was really loud. It was loud, So yeah, for some reason it was louder than the other ones. Or no, it wouldn't not third. Fourth. It would have been fourth lunch. Would have been fourth. Oh crap! I literally cannot remember. No, I think there was, because it was like. Well, I think they lettered it, I believe. I cannot remember. I think they lettered it, and then but there was 5 lunches, not 4 anymore. I really can't remember. I really cannot. But yeah, I don't know why. It was just the lunch before the last lunch, which is the one I go to. So I would go there sometimes early, and all when I was done, and it was just so much louder. Like it was louder than the other ones. I have no idea why, but yeah, but. That's the thing, though. It can still be sensitive sometimes, but it's definitely not as bad. But fireworks, sometimes can be sensitive for me still, but not as bad either. But yeah, I still have sensitive ears, so I can't use guns and all that. I wouldn't be able to go hunting and all that. I don't know if I'd want to hunt. Sometimes I may have to if the meat doesn't get down in prices, I might have to hunt, but I'd rather not hunt. I'd rather just not worry about that, but I don't know, but I'm saying that, yeah, hunting can be kind of a pain too, but anywho, though, I feel like, I'm going to go ahead and probably let things go from here, but I'll try not to bring this up, in the next Party City video, which will be the last one, at least for right now, unless hearing again, they're planning on keeping a couple locations open, but they're not even going to be nearly here. And I don't know about Canada. I don't know if Canada is keeping their locations open or not. Like I have to wait because I don't know like when they plan on closing the last store down that's closing, but I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably end up going now. So see you guys later. But yeah, this is pretty much the Party City thing I got screwed over by, but it's done and over with. Can't do anything about it. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna go to court and all that because I don't want to deal with that stuff. But anywho, bye bye.